Okay, welcome back to another episode. A nice sweltering day today. It was very hot, but
We're back.
we are back and we're ready to do some predictions for the upcoming European Championships. So this is probably the most frequently that we've posted between two episodes, but I'm excited to. We're a little overambitious about this tournament coming up, and obviously with like club soccer ending, this is all we've got to talk about. So might as well get to it. So first thing we were going to do is just do some simple predictions for the Euros. So the first one is choosing the country that we think is going to win.
Who you got?
This is a tough one for me.
I know who
I
I
know
have.
who you've got.
I have Belgium.
Talk me through Belgium. See if you can sell me on Belgium.
All right, so first of all, Kevin De Bruyne is probably the second best player playing in these Euros after Ronaldo.
That's true.
And I don't want to speak too soon because the next question is Golden Boot, but the Golden Boot winner is also on Belgium for me,
Ooh, Lukaku.
Lukaku. He's been on such good form, and hopefully Hazard finds his form back. So I don't know, that's going to be a tough team to beat. I know everyone's got France, whatever, but
I'm just thinking about the defensive side of Belgium
yeah.
because I don't know how strong it is, but yeah, I mean it's hard to argue with a lot of the players there that you have. Obviously, Lukaku is going to be tough.
Yep.
But okay, I'm gonna go. I don't think I can go on that Belgium journey with you.
It's okay.
I'm going. I want to say Portugal so badly, but I watched.
I want to say England so badly.
I know. I know it's not going to be England just
Yeah,
because
me
of the
neither.
management of the team.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to say Portugal, but they just played Spain a couple days ago, and it was dreadful. It looked,
Shambolic.
It was shambolic. They snatched at chances. They sat back. You've got probably the best attack on paper, one of the best attacks in the tournament, and they sat back. And I mean, they've got a. I like the back line, but you can't rely on it that much when you have all that talent up top. So I can't say Portugal. So I think I'm gonna go with France.
It's a safe bet.
It is a safe bet, but my one thing. Well, I'll get to it later. My surprise individual underperformer is also on France. But let's get to the Golden Boot first. So you think it's Lukaku?
I think it's going to be Lukaku.
I think that's a really good bet because one, you've got De Bruyne behind him.
Yep.
Two, he's just a big man.
He's just a beast.
Puts the ball in the back of the net.
That's all you can ask for. Yeah, for me it's either between him or Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else is going to be close to that. Maybe a couple goals behind Ronaldo.
Yeah, maybe Ronaldo, but I don't know. I mean, he does have good service to him, considering Bruno and
Yeah.
Felix. Hopefully, if he plays well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Lukaku is. I agree. I think he's going to be the Golden Boot winner. I don't want to say. I'd love to say Ronaldo, but I don't know. He doesn't. He didn't even win the Golden Boot last Euro. So it's hard to see him winning it this year when he's 5 years older. But okay, we're in agreement there. What about the dark horse for you? Dark horse country.
I don't know. Hey, you're going to have to pull up some of the teams.
Let's take a look. So
Yeah, let's take a look. All right.
let's look at Group A. We've got Italy, Wales. Wales could be a dark horse team. I
Yeah,
don't
maybe. I feel like, for me, when I saw this, Turkey might be a dark horse.
Okay. I can see
Turkey or I have no faith in Group B. I feel like
that. Group B has got Russian, Belgium, Denmark, and
Yeah.
Finland. Yeah, Finland's not that good. Russia's really not that good. Denmark is decent.
Denmark's
They got a
okay.
decent team. I think
Maybe Austria,
Maybe.
Sabitzer, and
yeah,
the boys.
that's true.
But
I'm thinking,
I have no idea.
I'm thinking Poland is going to be a dark horse team.
Yeah.
I was going to say Italy, but then I realized what you said. Like, it's probably not really fair to say they're a dark horse team since they've won.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with Poland because I think year after year they've got a decent team.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the best striker in the world. Well, maybe not the best striker in the world, but
He's up there.
one of the best strikers of all time. Got a great keeper between the sticks. I just feel like in the past, they've always surprised me in a good way. Like, I've always thought that they've been better than I expected them to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Poland as my dark horse team.
And I'm going to go Turkey.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, they have some good players. Yilmaz, that could be another golden boot.
Yeah.
He does not stop scoring, so we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
I wish
So
I
many
could've
good
said Italy.
teams. So many good teams.
Yeah, it's tough. I wish I could have said Italy.
Oh, come on. I
They have
just
so
don't
many
see
young
that.
players, but
yeah.
it's not fair. It's not fair.
I mean, in terms of rebuild, I guess they could be a dark horse.
Yeah, definitely on
But-
the rebuild.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not fair given the history of the club or of the country. Sorry. So okay, we've got my dark horse being what did I say? Poland, and you've got and you've got Turkey. Okay, so let's go surprise early knockout. Let's take a look at these groups again. I think Portugal, France, and Germany are all moving on based on the third place rule.
Yeah.
So I don't think any of them are going to be.
Well, does this mean, like, by
Oh.
a surprise knockout, does this mean, like, in the knockout or in the groups?
Right. I mean,
Because in terms of, like, if they make it to the knockouts...
I guess earlier than everyone thinks they're going to be knocked out. I guess we
Okay.
can say it like that. So I think it's going to be England.
see, I already did my prediction on, like, my phone.
Yeah.
So let's see, like, how...
Right. Let's see who you had a shocking. Who you had that was like a shocking
Yeah.
elimination early on.
See, this could be shocking, but for me, it's either Germany or Portugal.
Right.
Because either Portugal's team is so good on paper,
I know.
and they have so much expectations from just winning it. So if they get knocked out, like even if they do make it past
Yeah.
the groups, which they should, and they get knocked out first round,
It's going to be a really big
Yeah.
disappointment.
and
See if
they,
we can
they might
pull it
even
off.
play like one of the nastier teams.
Yeah.
Like they might play Belgium or Holland, like who knows, but
Yeah, neither of those. I would really rather them not play either of those teams. But
it could be the same thing for Germany if they just crumble again.
I don't have that much faith in Germany. I don't
So-
know. After they lost to Macedonia in the friendlies, I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Or World Cup qualifiers.
And then when Fernan Torres scored a hat trick. So
Yeah.
it could be Germany, but like if this was like last Euros or last World
Yeah.
Cup, I would say that was biggest shock and they
Yeah.
messed up a lot. But like this year, I don't think there's that much like pressure on their shoulders because they did
That's true.
so bad. So would it be like a surprise elimination if they get knocked out first? So that's why I have Portugal. Sorry, but
I don't like hearing
I
that.
don't want to get bet against the English boys either.
I think I'm going to have to bet against the English boys because as much as I want them to succeed and do well, and as much as they should succeed and do well, first of all, I think that the squad selection was poor at best. I think the fact that he's
terrible
taken
management.
like 3 or 4 center defensive midfielders and then only one player who's arguably a 10
Yeah.
in
Mount.
in Mount.
Yep.
So I just think that the management of the team is going to be problematic. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, we'll see how it affects them, but we'll see if they can perform like they did in 2018, but I just see that being far away.
It's coming home.
I don't think it's coming home this time, but yeah, I think they'll get out they'll definitely make it past the group stage, I
Yeah,
think.
they
But
should.
I think first round of playoffs, it's gonna cave in, man.
Yeah.
That's my early knockout. And I think I've seen a lot of people saying similar things. Like, honestly, I think English fans don't want to get their hopes up, and that's why they're saying it. But, like, I genuinely believe that they're not going to make it that far because it's just, like, too many things are going their way. And I
Yeah.
know Southgate. I just don't have any trust in Southgate. I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay, so let's move on to the surprise individual performer. The player that no one expects to do well, but has an absolute tournament, a month of just great form. Who do you see that being? Those teams again.
I don't know. This one's tough. Because I can't really, like... So, obviously, you're going to have to pick, like, one of the worst teams, you know? Because it's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
it's going to be
Yeah.
breakout guy in France.
Yeah.
So, for me, I'm looking at Scotland.
No, wait, you're going to say McGinn? Because I was going to say McGinn.
I was going to say again.
Oh my god, come on.
Dude, I
Yeah, he scored a bicycle kick.
have so much faith in him. He might be the reason why they make it into the knockouts.
Yeah, there's no way that you were going to say that. That's actually so funny. But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I was watching the U21 Euros today, and I saw that highlight of McGinn, and I was like, oh boy. I mean, I just remembered seeing him for Aston Villa and being like, wow, this guy's just a solid player, solid
Just a
midfielder.
baller, yeah.
He really is.
So good.
And I don't know, you've got like, you've got a decent player alongside him with Tierney at the left back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like
Is Robertson? Andy
shit.
Robertson.
Yeah.
Then they have McTominay, right?
Yeah, that's actually such a shame because having Tierney and Robertson.
Yeah. I think Robertson plays left wing.
Yeah, he might.
So
Yeah, you could try both. I mean, they're both very attacking. to be
yeah,
fair.
absolutely.
So I feel like you could have them both on the field at the same time. But yeah, I think McGinn is definitely a good choice.
John McGinn.
Oh
What
my
a
God.
lad.
Just a classy baller.
Yeah. So good.
All right, so we were in consensus on that. Now the surprise individual underperformer. I don't think you're going to agree with me. So you just go first because I already have mine.
I don't even know.
Take a
You
look at those
think-
big teams.
You think it's going to be an absolute shocker?
Yes, I
From
think it's
someone?
going to be a shocker. Yeah, like a real flop.
I don't know. It could be anyone. Like, people are probably going to say Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Just based off.
I feel like if he underperforms, it's not that surprising.
But that's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be that surprising. I don't know. Who you got? I have no idea. Are you going Mbappe?
I am going Mbappe.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
I don't know. It's a gut feeling. I don't have a specific reason as to why I don't think he's going to play well. I just I don't feel like this is his moment. I mean, I know he played well in the World Cup, obviously.
Yeah.
But it wasn't his tournament.
Could
in
be
the World
beginner's
Cup.
luck.
It could be. And it's a weird thing to choose because he played so well
Yeah.
in the big stage for club this year, like scoring 4 goals against Barcelona.
Yeah.
So it might seem a little crazy, but I don't know. I just have this gut feeling that things are not going to go his way. I think Benzema's going to steal the show for France. I think Griezmann is going to have a good tournament because I think Griezmann is a sleeper. I think he played very well for Barcelona this year.
Yeah.
Or well enough, at least.
Yeah.
Better than I
the
expected.
the media made it look bad, but
Yeah.
he actually didn't have a terrible season.
He scored a good number of goals, and a lot of them were important goals too.
Yeah.
They weren't just like when they were winning 4-0. So, yeah, I think Mbappe is not going to be quite as productive as everyone makes him out to be. I know that's kind of it's a big risk because he might go and win every possible award at this tournament and make me look like a fucking idiot. So, but
It's the risk you're willing to take.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Mine's also going to be a shocker, actually,
Oh boy.
just based off how good of a World Cup he had as well.
All right, go.
I'm going Luka Modric.
Real? Oh, yeah.
I'm just thinking, he set the bar so high at the World Cup. He's not going to match
He's gotten
that.
2 years older. 3
And
years older.
I don't think that's going to be... That's technically an underperformance, but...
Yeah. I mean, he did just sign a contract extension with Madrid, so you expect
Yeah.
him to play well.
I mean, I hope he plays well. I like Croatia,
I think he'll play well. I
but
think you're wrong.
I don't think he's going to be playing as well.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so we've got our surprise individual underperformers, and that's kind of it for this segment. So we're just gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be back in a minute.